Hi, my name is Ludas Butkus, and in this episode of What to Hodl, I want to talk about Qash with a Q. Qash is a token for the Quoine network where you will be able to use it as a utility token to get their services. The network consists of Qryptos, an exchange site where you can exchange from one cryptocurrency to another. And it does volume of 2,600,000 per day. This number can vary from day to day, obviously, which is not a very huge exchange, but you should keep in mind that it has only launched in Q2 2017, so it's still early days for this exchange. The next one is Quoinex. It is a fiat to cryptocurrency exchange site, which is a very rare thing in the market. To name a few others, there's Coinbase and Kraken, and I think a few more over there that are bigger, but there's not a lot of exchanges that allow to buy with fiat. And this one does a lot more volume. Right now it sits at 140 million per day, and Quoine is at number 25 biggest exchanges out there. So it's a pretty decent exchange which does a very decent volume. And lastly, there will be a new platform called Liquid, which will be providing liquidity to the cryptocurrency market. It's still not launched, but you will be able to use that token on here as well. So what is Liquid and what it will try to do? So firstly, what they want to implement is a rolled book. So you will be able to bring in any type of fiat currency. And I think it's best to start with an example. So there are two persons. One wants to buy BTC for euros, and the second one wants to sell BTC for dollars. So usually these would be separate markets on separate exchanges, but Liquid wants to unite them and make it so that these orders can match. So what it will do, it will sell the euros and exchange them to dollars and transfer to the person B who wants to sell the BTC, and then they will take the BTC from him and send it to person A. So they will add that extra layer of fiat foreign exchange to provide more liquidity and to get in at better prices. And it's not going to be just euros and dollars, they are going to provide a lot of currencies. So this is one innovation that they are planning to do. Also, they want to allow to get better prices from their partnering exchanges. So it is a very common theme. If we go to CoinMarketCap and just look at the price of Bitcoin for example purposes, and we go to markets, we can see that the prices differ. So 14,700, 14,590. So there's already a pretty decent difference. If we take this and this, or even this price, where there's 18,000 for a Bitcoin, there's around $3,000 difference between these prices. So with Liquid, you will be able to buy at the best prices because there will be partnerships with all these exchanges, and Liquid will be like a market maker as well. So you will be getting better prices and there will be less volatility overall because people will be able to get their tokens at better prices. So yeah, this will, in my opinion, this can eliminate the need for something like Tether, where it is basically a cryptocurrency equivalent to a single dollar. And what is the market cap? It is a 1,200,000,000 market cap, but if we had easy access to fiat and we could quickly transfer our bitcoins to fiat without no problems, and there wouldn't be basically a need for something like Tether. So yeah, what's next? Matching engine, I touched upon that. Smart order routing, fiat management, credit facilities. You will also be able to lend your cryptocurrencies for people who want to short it or sell it with a margin or buy it with a margin, stuff like that, and you will be paid a percentage. And yeah, this is basically it. They will be providing like a prime brokerage where you go, and this will be like your main spot for entering the cryptocurrency market and getting your financial assets. They will also provide trading strategies, and probably with time there will be a lot more things that they will add, but overall it seems very, very good. So there will be Qryptos, Quoinex, and Liquid free platforms, and then you will have the Qash token. So there's a lot of users that will be using this token, and the price of this token can likely increase, though I'm not a financial advisor and this is not financial advice. So, but I think this can be really big. So right now, what else do I want to talk about is that the roadmap. So it all started in 2014. The Coin Incorporated started, then they launched the Quoinex exchange. They all started offering margin trading, mobile apps. They moved to Japan, new high-performance data infrastructure. Then they added new high-performance multi-market matching engine, which allows 5 million transactions per second, which is a very good amount for scaling their whole operations. Then global smart order routing and cross-currency matching engine. Then they launched Qryptos, as I said, in around Q2, Q3. Quoinex Japan registered with the Japan FSA license. So they are registered in Japan and they are pro-regulation, and they are they are following all the rules for cryptocurrencies. Now back to our days. This is the main event, Coin Cash token sale 2017 Q4. Support for tokens and self-service token listing on Qryptos. Launch Coin Liquid rolled book beta. This is the example that I talked about, when one person wants to buy in one currency and the other in a different one. Launched Coin Liquid direct market access beta. So 2018 Q1. This is what's upcoming. And the official Coin Liquid launch will be in 2018. So it's in 2018 Q2. So it's not that far away. With other projects that are, in my opinion, a little similar, like Polybius, Bankera, where they want to provide like these financial services and stuff like that, the roadmaps start like 1 year after the whole token sale. And here we have it, basically in 2 quarters we will see the launch of the platform. So this is very, very good. Next we have direct market access on Q3, prime brokerage offering Q4, Q1 expand service to asset management and investment banking, and 2019 Q2 launch of Qash blockchain. So right now Qash will be on ERC20 token on Ethereum, but they do see that Ethereum is not scalable enough for what they are planning to do. So they have in plan to launch their own blockchain that's scalable, fast, and suited for what they want to create. And in 2019 Q3, they will have a full banking license. Now, right now, for providing liquidity in fiat currencies, they have already opened bank accounts in different countries, which is a very hard thing to do for crypto companies. Read about Tether. They are having different kinds of problems with that. Bank accounts closing and stuff like that. So yeah, I think I touched on about most of the things. They have a pretty big team of 60 plus people. They have been in business for quite a while. They know cryptocurrencies and they are audited. They are pro regulation. They have not been hacked. They are very secure. So yeah, I am a big believer in this. I haven't yet invested in this, but I am looking forward to taking a position and buying myself some Qash tokens, but this is not financial advice. So yeah, the last thing probably I wanted to share a page from their white paper. So as most businesses do in their white papers, they list several other competitors that are kind of competitors, and they try to compare them. So proven team, obviously they have a proven team, 60 plus employees, and they give a star for all others as well. Core products already built and battle tested. So yeah, they already have products, they already have a user base, and people are using it and stuff like that. Exchange and banking relationships. As I said, they already have bank accounts in several countries. They also want to get a banking license. Regulated in Japan. Compliance and security frameworks. That's already there. Audited by Big Four. Tether, I think, is offering audits as well. I would like to see Tether somewhere in here as well, though I might be mistaken comparing it to this project. So aggregated order book, Omega 1 seems to be doing this as well. Matching engine, smart order routing, real-time currency conversion, market making, fiat management, credit lending facility. This is what Salt is doing. So as you can see, mostly there are access or not available in other platforms, but this is basically the point that I would make out of this, is that there are plenty of other projects that are doing something similar, but they are not of this magnitude where Liquid is trying to bite a huge chunk of the market. They're trying to do a lot of things. And one last thing that I remembered from this chart is that they will also do ICOs, but they will allow to do ICOs on their platform and sell them on their exchanges. They will also do market making for them. And yeah, once you are on this platform, it will be like IPOs and big stuff, but these will be ICOs. So that's going to be quite interesting as well. So yeah, I think I covered most of the stuff, and let's get to the price. So the price at the start of the ICO was, I think, 40 cents. It quickly ran up and up to $1.40, and now it is at around 80 cents. So it's double where it started basically. So it hasn't boomed yet. It's still, I think, a pretty good entry point right now. In my opinion, because it's only doubled in value, so and the market cap is only $300 million, so it's not too big, and there's definitely a huge potential for growth for the token and all the platforms as well. So yeah, the circulating supply is 350 million, although the total supply is 1 billion tokens. The other tokens, they are, let's just scroll. Okay, we think here, yeah, token allocation. So there will be 35% was offered for public sale, 50% for strategic partners, institutional buyers, long-term holders, 30% for community ecosystem, 20% for management, Quoine shareholders. Use of proceeds, legal regulation, operations, product development, liquidity. So the other tokens will be sold to big strategic partners for liquidity, and they will be sold. The main word is here that they will not be airdropped or just come into the market out of nowhere. They will be sold at the market price, so there is no problem with that, as with something like EOS, where there is, I think, 1 million or 2 million tokens sold every day, but they can be sold at much cheaper, and they can basically water down the price. And this will not happen with Quash because they will be sold at the current market prices. So, wrapping it up, in my opinion, this is a huge cryptocurrency, a huge project. They have working businesses, they know what they're doing. This can really go big, and I at least see it at $1 billion on Q2 when they launch. But in long term, top 10 probably is somewhere they can be situated, and yeah, at least in terms of market cap, it's not really sure how the market will react, how the market will grow and stuff like that, but yeah, that's my opinion. It's not financial advice. If you have any questions about this project, make sure to leave them in the comments below. If you like this video, make sure to subscribe, and I will see you in the next video.